Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Alex Couto from Carmel Boys Basketball. That, of course, is down in Indiana. How's it going?
Going good. How are you?
Doing good. You can't cover basketball if you don't talk about some Indiana teams or something. Alex, it's been quite the season for you guys. I know the last few games that haven't been what you wanted, but just talk about how the season's kind of going so far.
Yeah, we started off rough against our first game at Zionsville. We figured a lot about our team and we learned and we bounced back that next week with 2 wins against Plainfield and Lawrence Central. But just this past weekend, we lost 2 games to Noblesville and at Crown Point. But we're learning, we're getting there. We have all the right pieces, but I'm excited for this group.
Yeah. What's it kind of like just seeing your role kind of what we were kind of elevated this year a little bit. What are really some of the things that you've been working on this off season to get ready for this upcoming year?
Yeah, obviously we lost a good amount this past year. But it's just like staying confident and like knowing my role, not trying to do too much, trusting in my teammates, knowing that I have their back and they have my back, and just like fitting into a new role and just being confident, like I said.
Yeah. Talk about that. I mean, not a lot of guys, a lot of guys are gone. So what's that like to kind of adjust to, and how have you had to really kind of step up and, and really everybody else has had to do some extra stuff as well.
Yeah. So yeah, like I said, we lost a lot, but the summer really helped, like going into like a leadership role, and like me and Ryan Clevenger, both returning starters, we were just like being more leaders. And because last year we could kind of rely on like Sam Orm, Spencer White, Jared Bonds, those guys, but now we have to step into that leadership role and like coach these young guys and like make sure they're always ready to go and being confident.
Yeah. I know you guys don't have a conference. So you guys are independent this year. So you're kind of going around and playing everybody. What's that like?
Yeah, it's fun. Like last year we got to go play Moline, which they have 2 guys that are currently at Iowa right now. So like it's fun. Yesterday we went to Crown Point, 2-hour trip. Unfortunately, we didn't get the win, but it's just fun being able to like bond with your teammates and on those long road trips, being together, staying together.
Um, so going into these next few games, just what are you guys specifically going to work on to try to get some wins?
Mainly just staying connected as a group. Um, I'd say like we got to get to the foul line more often, but we overall just need to be more connected and just staying together through like tough times. Like if we go down 5, we have to stay connected, or if we're down 10, up 10, we have to keep the same poise and just be connected and win the game.
Yeah. Okay. I know this is a lot of something that everyone's dealing with. But how are you? I know we kind of talked about this before we started recording, but how do you like the no one-on-one fouls?
I kind of like it. Also, it's you don't like it on defense though, but when you get 5 fouls, you're already shooting 2, and that'll help you like win games, make them both. It's just I think it's a lot better. We always emphasize getting to the foul line each quarter because it's only 5 now. So if we can do that, we have a higher chance of winning the game.
Yeah. It's also maybe a harder chance for the other team to get back in the
Yeah,
fourth, because when you foul someone, you're going to the line and you're shooting too. So definitely changing the strategy for coaches.
for sure.
But how do you like mentally get ready for a game?
Usually I just like I don't know. I try to keep my mind like not just on the game. I try to like clear my mind. I pray before every game, but I just try to like clear my mind, be myself, and just know that we all have to go out there and be confident and just play.
What's on Alex's playlist?
Um, I got a little bit of country on there, but I don't really know. I usually do a lot of. I like Drake. It's my favorite. It's mainly Drake and a little bit of Young Boys on there too.
Yeah. Um, okay. So, all right. Well, let's get to know you a little bit, Alex. How about that?
All right, sounds good.
Best moment so far from this season, or you can go back to last season.
From this season, um, I'd say for right now, bouncing back from that tough loss against Zionsville and being able to go into a tough Lawrence Central environment. It's always hard to play there. And we came out with a win, so it's always great to win there.
Okay. All right. Favorite player growing up?
Growing up to watch, I'd always watch Allen Iverson highlights. He's like, I don't know, he was small. Yeah, he's undersized, but he just like always played confident. He played with that chip on his shoulder, and like I really liked watching him.
Yeah. I mean, I know you may obviously, let me, I mean, not to make you feel young, but what year were you born? Because
Two,
apparently,
2006.
yeah, I mean, most of his career, you might not remember. So,
Yeah.
yeah, it's always a throwback to kind of see like players go back to like before their time and stuff. All right, favorite movie.
Favorite movie? I'm gonna go Hoosiers. I like Hoosiers a lot.
Oh, I would expect that. Being from Indiana.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I like
Favorite.
Sandlot's a pretty good movie too.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Let's see. Favorite team to root for.
I'd probably say Louisville. Both my parents played sports there.
Okay.
My dad played football. My mom played soccer, but I like it there a lot. I have a lot of family down there, so
Yeah.
I'll probably say Louisville.
Okay. Um, and finally, what is something people don't know about you, Alex?
Um, I don't really have anything like super unique about me, but
Or just something interesting
I
people
like to draw a lot. I
Okay.
draw sometimes.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right. Alex, thank you so much for the time as always. We'll talk to you soon.
of course. Thank you for having me.